Question 21. A sound wave travels from a point X to another point Y. Which diagram represents the movement of the air molecules due to the sound wave in the region between X and Y? Remember, sound waves are longitudinal waves. They vibrate parallel to the direction of travel. So if we're going from X to Y, then parallel would be in that direction. So the answer here is D. Question 22. What is the number of wavefronts per second that pass a fixed point? Well, that's what we call frequency. Frequency is the number of waves per second, or the number of vibrations per second, hence the answer being B. 23. Which list shows electromagnetic waves in order of increasing frequency? This is memory. You have to memorize the electromagnetic spectrum. The answer is A, visible, then X-ray, then gamma rays. Remember, the bigger the frequency, the smaller the wavelength. 24. Sound wave P has a greater amplitude and a larger wavelength in air than sound wave Q. How do the loudness and pitch of P and Q compare with the loudness and pitch of Q? How does the loudness and pitch of P compare with the loudness and pitch of Q? Well, if it has a greater amplitude, it's going to have a bigger volume. And if it has a larger wavelength, that's a lower pitch, a lower frequency. So the only one that really matches up by looking at those examples is B for ball. P is louder and has a lower pitch than Q. Question 25. Which statement about ultraviolet waves is correct? Well, again, it's knowledge and understanding, and they are used in television remote controls. No, they're not. That's infrared. They can be detected by the human eye. No, they can't, because we can't see it, ultraviolet. They travel as longitudinal waves? Nope, that's sound. They have the same speed in a vacuum as radio waves. All electromagnetic waves have the same speed. 25 is D. Question 26. In the diagram, the distance OP is the focal length of the converging lens. One ray of light from O is shown. Through which point will the ray pass after refraction by the lens? This is not a very nice question. This is drawing what we normally draw again in the reverse. Normally we've got a ray that comes straight into the lens and then converges. This is doing the complete opposite. So I hope you understand, since it's doing the complete opposite, it must be A. Question 27. An echo sounder on a ship produces a pulse of sound. The echo is received by the echo sounder after 2 seconds. The speed of sound in seawater is 1500 meters per second. What is the depth of the seawater below the ship? Now you get two choices here. You either do distance equals speed times time and divide it by 2, or you take the time and you divide it by 2. Now, why is this? Well, basically, distance equals speed times time. So 1500 times 2 is 3000. But that's going there and coming back. And all they want to know is the actual depth. So you divide by 2 to get B, which is 1500. Question 28. Which type of electromagnetic wave is used in airport security scanners? Airport security scanners is X-rays. The answer is D for donkey. And question 29. Light from the sun passes through a prism and a spectrum is produced on a screen. A thermometer is placed at the point X. It shows a large temperature increase. Which type of radiation causes this temperature increase? Well, Roy Gebiv is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. That's visible. That's what you can see. So I hope you see by problem solving, if it's just slightly above red, it must be infrared. Answer A. Question 30. Which frequency produces a sound that can be heard by a person? Remember, it's between 20 and 20,000 hertz. So we're looking for, the answer here must be C, because A and B are too low, and D, 30 kilohertz, 30,000, is too high.